Hello viewers, thanks for stopping by Sephiat World. Friends, in today's video we're going to be talking about what is visa. In fact, we have a lot to talk about today. First of all, someone may ask, what is visa? How to get a visa? What are the right documents to put together when it comes to visa? How to apply for an e-visa? We're going to be talking about all these things, friends, in today's video. And to everyone out there that has been taking out their precious time, their beautiful time to support me here in this YouTube journey, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you so much pretty much know that you haven't subscribed to Sephiat World. What are you waiting for? Please hit on that subscription button and the bell notification button. Thank you for taking out your time to stop by. Welcome back, friends. First of all, someone may ask, what is a visa? A visa is an official document that allows the bearer to legally enter a foreign country. The visa is usually stamped or glued into the bearer's passport. There are several different types of visas, each of which afford the bearer different rights in a host country. Another question is, what is a travel or tourist visa? Travel visas allows the bearer to enter a foreign country for touristic and leisure purpose only and stay for a predetermined amount of time. These visas do not entitle the holders to work or engage in any business activities in the host countries. The third question is, what is a work visa? Work visas are required for individuals who wish to take on employment or engage in businesses activities in a host country. There are several types of work visas that depend on the nature of the work and the length you stay. For example, working holiday visas allow individuals to temporarily take an employment while traveling. The fourth question is, what is a business visa? A business visa allows the bearer to enter the host country and engage in business activities without joining that country's labor market. For example, an individual may require a business visa if they travel to a country to do business with another company, or if they are attending a business conference. Visitors typically must show that they are not receiving income from that country. Another question is, what is a student visa? A student visa is a type of visa, non-immigrant visa. A student visa, guys, is a type of non-immigrant visas that allows the bearers to enroll at a post-secondary education institution in the host country. While school foreign exchange students must typically obtain a visa for temporary residents. Another question is, what is a refuge or asylum visa? Refuge visas and asylum visas can be granted to individuals fleeing persecution or natural disaster and other situations in their life when their life is at stake. Another question is, what is a working holiday visa? Working holiday visas allows the bearer to undertake temporary employment in a country through which they are traveling. Not every country offers a working holiday visas. Another question is, what is a sponsor visa? A sponsor visa allows partners Guys, sponsor visas allow partners to visit each other when the couples does not hail from the same country. Another question is, what is a transit visa? Travelers may sometimes require transit visas in order to pass through a country that is not their destination country. Transit visas are typically required if only you have a layover in a country of more than a few hours. Another question is, what is an e-visa? An e-visa or electronic visa is a digital visa that installed in a database rather than stamped into the bearer's passport. The e-visa is linked to the individual's passport, and applications for e-visas are typically done in the internet, and the applicant will receive the paper document to present while traveling. Another question is immigrant versus non-immigrant visa. Travel visas can be separated into two. Travel visas can be separated into two categories: immigrants and non-immigrants. Immigrant visas allows the bearer to reside permanently in a host country, whereas non-immigrant visas allows the bearers to enter into post office temporary basis. Another question is, what does a visa look like? Traditional visas can either be stamped or glued into your passport. If your visa is glued into your passport, it is usually a small document that includes your travel, passport number, place of birth, reason for travel, and expiration date. Stamp visa typically have less information in them. They usually only have the destination and data from which the visa is valid, and official instructions stated how many days the visa is valid. Another question is, why do I need a visa to travel? Visas are necessary. Visas are necessary if you decide to travel to a country that does not have a visa policy to your own country. Many countries have visas policies that allows their citizens to travel freely in and out of each country. Another beautiful question is, if you know you've been watching this video to this stage and you haven't subscribed, you haven't given this video a thumbs up, what are you waiting for? Please support me here by putting a thumbs up in this video and put on the subscription button. So let's jump into this video, guys. Another question is, what is a visa policy? A country visa policy is a rule that states that you may or may not enter the country. A policy may allow passport holder to enter the country in or out, or not onto the passport holders to another country. Most visa policies are belated, meaning that two countries allow visa-free travel to each other. But this is not always the case. For example, South Africa and Botswana, they might allow you to enter, like South Africa and Botswana might allow each other like visa-free country, but not all countries that will give you that visa-free country. Another question is, what is a visa policy? A country visa policy is a rule that states who may or may not enter the country. The policy may allow passport holders of one country to enter visa-free but not to a passport holder to another country. Most visa policies are belated, meaning that two countries may allow visa-free travel to each other's citizens, but this is not always the case. For example, so guys, another question is, why do certain countries have visa restrictions? Countries have visa restrictions in order to check and control the flow of visitors in and out of the country, and to prevent illegal immigration and other criminal activities. Forcing travelers to apply for a visa allow the authorities to vet potential visitors. For example, individuals may attempt to travel to a country with better economic opportunities in order to work illegally there. And another beautiful question is, when do I need a visa? When you need a visa depends on where you would like to go. If your home country have a visa agreement with another country to which you intend to travel, then you likely will not need a visa or a visa beforehand. However, if your home country does not have a visa agreement with your intended destination, then you must apply for a visa before traveling. Now, let's go to applying for a visa. How do I apply for a visa? Using your preferred search engine, find the official document of the website of the country you intend to visit. Once you found and read all the information, including the visa application requirements, fill out the visa application form. You may be able to send in the form electronically, or you may be required to send it by mail. If your destination requires visa on arrival, then you don't need to worry about applying for a travel visa beforehand. In this case, once you get to your destination, you may be required to fill out your visa form and pay any application form. Double check the application and your consulate, as you may need to bring the photograph size of your picture as well. Another beautiful question is, what are the requirements of a visa? Each country has its own visa requirements. Make sure you check concerning your destination where you are going to, so that you know the kind of visa that you need. Providing your passport for stamping is required. A photograph picture and additional documents such as flight ticket, hotel booking, or letters of individuals. Guys, if you know you have watched this video, and you haven't put a thumbs up to this video, no, what are you waiting for? Support Sephiat by subscribing, and thanks to everyone that has been taking out their beautiful time to support me here in Sephiat World. Guys, we're going to continue this video again in my next video, so just stay tuned. We're going to continue this topic in my next video, because this is not all. So stay tuned to Sephiat World by hitting on the subscription button and the bell notification button.